Hi, I'm Tina. Welcome to Life After Estrangement. I was on a walk just now, saw my favorite bird, a pelican. And for whatever reason, it got me excited and happy, and it made me think of today's topic. What you can do is this series, because when you have lost your child due to estrangement, parental alienation, you feel so powerless. So I keep showing up because I want to share with you the things that you can do. This may not sound like something you want to do. A lot of people are resistant to it, but it changed my life. So, for those of you that want to try something different, here we go. Write. What can you do right? What is the point of writing? Quick story. I hadn't seen my daughter, I don't know how long, about a year. She's in high school in this choir. And I finally got the courage to go to this concert, hide in the back so my ex couldn't see me and she wouldn't have a terrible performance. That was my thinking then. So when I got home, I was in so much anguish over every emotion that I was feeling. I didn't know what to do with myself. My friends were tired of hearing it, and my therapist wasn't available. It was like 9 at night. I got home, and that's when my world changed. I decided I love to type, and I'm just going to sit down and I'm going to write everything, everything, every emotion, every horrible thing I was thinking, every frustration, everything went into the keyboard. And I wrote and I wrote and I wrote and I sobbed and I wrote and I wrote, and I realized I felt better. It hadn't changed anything, but I felt better. And so it became my tool. Every time I sat down, because I couldn't believe that this was happening. I couldn't believe the divorce I had gone through. I couldn't believe this lack of not having my daughter in my life. Never did it occur to me that this would happen, ever. I was so blindsided, and it was like living that nightmare where you wake up and you ask yourself, or you wake up and you think, oh, thank God that was a dream. Like, how would you survive it had it been real? Except that I realized I was waking up and it was real and it was happening. So, the point I want to make with this is that writing has been my tool. So, when I can't take it anymore, I write. To continue, writing. What does it do? It takes all this thinking that is like congestion and gets it out of you, and it gets it onto a page. And it doesn't matter if someone sees it or not. That's the first benefit, is that it gets it from here out to there so you have more space. Second, the next thing I learned was it taught me about myself. There were times, and this has happened now too. I have been writing now for 10 years. Didn't think I was a writer, didn't even like English, hated every test or every essay I had to write. And now it's changed. Now I see it as this beautiful thing. So, what it does, you sometimes write things down that you would otherwise never say, or you carry it in there. And when it comes out, you're like, oh, really? Oh my God, it's true. Like, you will discover things about yourself that you didn't even know. So, in the throes of estrangement, in the throes of healing from a divorce, I started to learn about myself. And I realized, like, oh, maybe I wasn't perfect. Maybe I did make some mistakes, not the way I had thought. But there were things that started to become clear. It taught me what my strengths were, it taught me what my weaknesses were. And with that knowledge, I could make a change in my life. So that is why I recommend writing. And a little plug for Julia Cameron. Yes, she is the sister to James Cameron, the movie guy. It's called The Artist's Way. I picked it up just recently, like a year ago, and started writing in it because I needed some creative energy. And it was again the same thing, where she helped me by inspiring me to write again. And what she recommended is to write 3 pages, which I learned takes me 30 minutes before you stop writing, which is an infinite amount of time. I mean, it sounds like it'll go on forever, and it is forever, but I cannot recommend it enough if you've never been a writer to sit down and force yourself through it. And it may not be the thing for you, but it is one thing that worked for me, and I know it's worked for other people. So you want to get it out of your body, and it's a self-discovery method. So what can you do today? Write. Hope that helps.